For many historians, lessons from the past offer guidance to our present. One local tour guide took us on a journey back in a time in Kansas City when a person's race dictated where they could live, visit the park, or swim in a pool. KCTV5's Nathan Vickers reports from Swope Park.
There are those special moments, like a child's first catch.
I'm showing them something, right?
Or a ride on the swing set.
It's someplace that we can come out and kind of just hang. It's kind of peaceful.
These are the memories families have cherished at Swope Park for decades.
Well, I remember my dad bringing me here, bringing me and my sisters here.
For Eric Stafford, a visit to the swimming pool was the highlight of summer.
And it was a big deal, and I remember when my feet didn't touch the bottom.
Stafford is a historian who runs the KC Tour Company, specializing in exploring civil rights landmarks.
A lot of things that happened in the past aren't talked about today.
This pool, closed for the season due to the COVID-19 outbreak, is a stop on one of his tours.
In 1951, Swope Park swimming pool was exclusively for whites.
Back then, Swope Park was mostly segregated. This shelter was the only one where black people could gather, and the nearby pool excluded them completely.
Black people paid the taxes to fund Swope Park, the swimming pool, the golf course, the tennis courts, and they did not have access.
That all changed when 3 Kansas Cityans sued the city with the help of the NAACP and a young Thurgood Marshall, who would later become a Supreme Court justice.
The issue was not that blacks wanted to be amongst whites, is that the facilities weren't always equal.
The courts ruled in favor of Marshall's clients, though the pool stayed closed for 3 years through the appeals process. Stafford says it helped set the stage for other decisions.
And it's actually at the beginning of the civil rights movement. It's 3 years before Brown versus Board of Education.
He says in the years that followed, redlining practices and white flight shifted the demographics of the park.
Swope Park was a direct reflection of society as a whole.
It's a story many people haven't heard.
I had no knowledge of these things growing up because growing up, I just thought Swope Park was a place that black people went.
It's interesting because I actually did not know anything about that.
We got some type of light shed on the situation that has occurred before us. I think a lot more people will take pride and appreciation of what we got.
Today, Swope Park looks much different, a place where diversity is celebrated through events like the Ethnic Enrichment Festival. But Stafford hopes society can learn from Swope Park's past.
I give tours so that people can understand how the past connects to the present, and it also gives insight into the future.
In Kansas City, Nathan Vickers, KCTV 5 News.